The fashion industry is an extremely challenging industry and touches essentially everyone in the world. There are very long, complex supply chains, and there are often risks involved. So whether we are wearing clothes, buying clothes, or involved in the production of the clothes, we need to be aware of these risks. My family's narrative has been intertwined with the cotton and textile industry over many generations. Several of my great-grandparents immigrated to Zimbabwe during the cotton and textile boom, and they were tailors, loom technicians, seamstresses. I learned that when you bought something, you really looked for something that would last, that was good quality. You learn to really appreciate and look after what you have.
Good morning. Ciao.
And that is something that has stayed with me throughout my life.
Banana. Here you go. Here you go, sweetheart.
Come on! Oh, nice! Good job.
I would describe myself as a very curious person. I think knowledge helps you to be a more rounded being. I really want to understand things. I grew up in Switzerland in the 70s, and this was an environment where I was given a lot of freedom, and I discovered my love for nature. So I spent a lot of time in the forest, a lot of time reading nature magazines. When we founded RepRisk, we believed in one mission: to provide transparency on business conduct risks to drive positive change. RepRisk is an AI company with humans in the lead to provide our clients decision-ready data. Data they can use in investment decisions, they can use in selecting suppliers. We process on a daily basis more than 2 million documents from more than 150,000 sources in more than 30 languages. And we do that to identify but also to assess business conduct and reputational risks.
We look at what does the world say about companies rather than what do they say about themselves. In July 2025, RepRisk released a report on the risks within the fashion industry.
On the RepRisk platform, we can see the data where a lot of the supply chain risk issues happen within developing countries. We're also able to see typically the highest risks fall within human rights abuses, poor employment conditions, as well as supply chain issues.
I am now able to pinpoint certain types of issues that could be within a fashion brand supply chain. I can look at animal mistreatment. I can look at water and waste mismanagement issues. I can check greenwashing or social washing information. Where is it that a brand is maybe saying that they are using responsible practices, but this has been found to be untrue?
So today we're going to look at the...
In many industries, including fashion, reputation can make or break a brand. There's no doubt that decisions by consumers are very important. Fashion, like every industry, needs capital. It's absolutely key that they also protect the reputation with respect to asset managers and banks. I'm convinced by providing transparency on business conduct, companies are more accountable in their decision-making regarding environment and society.
Nowadays, when I go to buy some clothing or any accessory, I think to myself, do I really need this item? Does this item cause harm potentially to the environment or humans within the supply chain? I think that everybody has the ability to express your values through how you consume and how you live your day-to-day life. Having that visibility and information really motivates me, and I'm passionate about driving better behavior from brands.